true friendship unfolds over time, shaped by hardship, grace, shared memories, and made safe with trust. But when trust is gone, fear takes over. Blame points fingers, and friend turns against friend.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk, Reality with Realness. I'm your host, Chase.
And I'm your host, Kelly Kells.
And y'all, we are finally friends. We have finally made it to our girls of Salt Lake City, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Friend, I was texting you, I was like, child, it's been a drought of good reality TV, and I'm just excited to see these girls back, and I hope they deliver. Friend, I must say, from the time this episode opened with that monologue, I said, oh yeah.
They delivered.
The girls are clocked in. The girls are clocked in. Friend, tell me what you feeling?
So you already know, and for the people that don't know, you put me on to Salt Lake City, and it definitely has become one of my favorites. Like, I feel like they're just kind of in their own lane. Like, it's refreshing to watch. I love the cast. Like, overall, the production of it all. Like, so I'm all in, and I'm already liking what I'm seeing. So, like, I'm excited for the season.
Yeah. Before we even get into the girls, can we just give a kudos to production? Like, from the edits to how the scene carry along as like a real storyline. Like, this is good Housewives. This is good reality TV. So kudos to production. Like, child, all y'all other shows, y'all need to be paying attention to Salt Lake City. Period.
I need this production team to get on some of these other franchises. That's what I need.
Friend.
They know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing. But friend, I'm going to go ahead and open up by saying this. And I don't know if this is going to be a popular opinion, but give Brittany her full-time role.
Now say what now?
Unpopular opinion.
Give Brittany her full-time role. And I'm going to tell you why.
Really? Okay, I'm
going to tell you why.
This. Okay.
Brittany understands her role on this show. She the dingbat. Her moments are in the most weirdest times. She understands when her moment is, when to pop in. To us at the Village, we like, girl, shut up. But her story, the way she works with these girls is bitch. She woke it up on that RV with Whitney. She woke it up. She was taking up for Lisa, as knowing good and well she ain't that close to Lisa. She made her moments with the camcorder when she was like, y'all know I'm the video girl. Like, her, to me, regardless of the opinion of how she is, you know, what her character is, because I have an opinion on that. I feel like she worrisome as hell. She a dingbat, yes. However, in this episode, she always found her moment. And every time she found her moment, I felt like she was in her character. So, in my opinion, Brittany crazy. Yes, she is. However, Brittany earned a full-time position in this episode, in my opinion.
So, here's my take on Brittany, since we're here. Brittany is the punching bag for the group.
Oh, yes.
And she's happy to be it, is how I see it. You know, it's like she puts her neck out there on the line to be drugged by any and everyone. She don't really know how to defend herself well, so it just makes for like the funniest moments. Now, do I see her as a full-time role? I don't know if she has enough story, but like I feel like she definitely makes a good side piece, because it's like, if it's nothing going on, we can count on Brittany to say something stupid and like,
that's true,
and give the women something to drag and make us laugh. So like, she's there for like comical relief, and I feel like production knows that. Like, keep Brittany around just for like something to drag when it's boring.
Yeah, Brittany, bitch, when she came and met Whitney said, "Girl, what you do? What you doing for a living?"
What do you do for work, Brittany? How do you make money? Sucking dick?
Listen, I already knew that was coming. I said, Whitney finna get her together. Just watch.
Do you already know? Now, friends, speaking of Whitney, are you here for this new look on Whitney? You like this
little red bob?
baby,
this little red.
And you have a bob, and I can't. What's wrong with a bob? Something.
She giving Wendy's, ain't she?
Very much Wendy's. It's giving Wendy's. It's giving Chucky. Not here for it.
I do not like that red
She
hair
do
on
something
her.
different with that hair every season, and
that ain't
it's not landing.
That ain't it. So, friend, they opened up this season already giving us action. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just sitting around at dinner tables. Like, these girls literally started with a trip in a sense. So they going on this camping trip. Angie, baby, pulling her big boss move, opening up the season.
Oh, mother, 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 mother. My mother.
Picking up Mary, like, clearly everybody fell in love with their relationship last season. So her picking up Mary on the RV, I feel like was the perfect way to open up the season.
Yeah, absolutely. She definitely came in like front row center, like Angie is carrying like the group at this point. Bitch, she came in with the big bowl, like, bitch, I'm the present, I'm the gift to Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
And she looks good. She looks good in confessional.
Yes, I agree.
She
100%.
looks good. But I love the idea of the RV, you know, because it's like put everybody together and you can't go nowhere. So like whatever happens, happens. So I was here for that.
Yeah. I also think too, like, I think they know those are their best moments. Ever since that situation happened with Jen Shah on that Sprinter, like they know, bitch, us in a closed vehicle, like we gonna produce some good shit.
And with Brittany recording in the Sprinter.
Listen,
they
all their good moments
up.
happen every time. Now, not Brittany showing up, child, in a bikini.
Leave it to Brittany. Now,
She
the
said, baby,
invitation
I read
did
the
say
invitation.
bikini.
Listen, she read it. She said bikinis, boots on the ground.
But now it did say bikinis on the invitation.
It did.
But I don't know if you thought you were going on a trip somewhere and you have to travel somewhere. What would make you want to put the bikini on the travel to said place? Girl, put it in your suitcase.
Why she wore it. We know why she wore it.
What
Whitney tried to tell us. What she do?
Sucking dick?
That's why she knew to wear it.
Trying to keep them bills paid.
Yeah, I fuck with Brittany. Brittany is ding as a dingbat, but I fuck with her. Like you said, she is comical relief. Now, friend, I will say the SWAT team prank was a masterclass. Whitney ate that up. Whitney ate that up, bitch.
Now, it was a good idea. Now, where it went wrong was the choice of strippers that arrived. Because I'm with Mary.
Hello.
I literally said the same thing Mary said before she said it. I was like, where are the muscles? Where's the sex appeal?
Okay, where they at? Yeah, they definitely was missing that part. But when they first showed up, I was like, this gotta be something.
Definitely.
Planned stage. Like, clearly we're not going
similar
here
to the
again.
Jen Shah.
Yeah. Clearly we were not there. Friend, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Where's Lisa Barlow?
Interesting timing for Lisa to be too busy to go on a free girls trip. I mean, maybe she's too busy reading about herself in the press.
She with Ben Affleck and we with Bronwyn.
Okay.
We with Bronwyn and she's with Ben Affleck.
With Bronwyn, okay.
Speaking of Bronwyn, let me drag her real quick.
Not a drag.
Real quick. Because she said she's a germaphobe and she don't know about being in this RV and all of this.
Come on, shitty house.
That part, you already knew I was going with it. House full of dog shit.
Can't be no germaphobe now. Now, don't start that line. You already cleaned up one lie. Let's not start another one.
Look, she kind of cleaned it up, but we'll get there too.
Child. So Lisa decided she was not coming on the trip. One, because she gonna be with Ben Affleck and them. And two, she said, I ain't fucking with Bronwyn like that. Now, I will say Lisa has clearly carved out her role on this show. Lisa is the villain. Lover, hater, she the villain of this show. And I think she understands that and she know what kind of moment they would create not showing on the show. And then also I saw some conversation that she was still trying to negotiate her pay for the show too, which is why we probably won't see her a lot. So, child, the girls are at it with Lisa, and I think rightfully so. What you think?
Rightfully so, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to act like you're above the program. You know what I mean? Like she's trying to give that like Nene energy, like I'm better than, I'm above, I deserve more, I want what I want. And when you start acting funny like this, you start to ice yourself out. So like she might want to be careful or you may end up with no job.
Hello. Shout out to our girl Nene. Shout out to our girl Kenya. But when you start acting like that, girl, watch what happens. Now don't fall. So friend, apparently Lisa got a lot of lawsuits going on too that the girl said, the streets are talking and hell that you can act like you don't know what we talking about. But you know exactly what we talking about.
She does, and she does have a lot of lawsuits, and I did do a little bit of research.
I need an investigation opened. I want to go the distance on it.
Say, friend, did you go do the research?
You already know.
I know you, bitch.
You know me.
Because I swear I ain't looked.
Allegedly failure to repay loans for business and personal expenses, unpaid business loans for Vita Tequila, unpaid loans, possibly including defaulted credit cards or lines of credit acquired by the plaintiff, and unpaid promissory note from December 2022 for raw materials, allegations of false statements about inventory. So overall, it sounds like that business is a mess, a scheme that Todd set up. Bitch.
Baby, Lisa, you need to come on and answer for this, baby. Now, you be in everybody else's business, what they got going on. Come on to the forefront, because you already know, if ain't nobody gonna hold you to the fire, baby, Bronwyn is determined this year. Can I just say, I'm so happy that Bronwyn has woke up as it relates to Lisa Barlow, because last season, I was like, bro, you finna get on my nerves. I was starting not to like Bronwyn because of what she was doing for Lisa last season.
Yeah, she was doing the absolute most, but when Lisa started airing her ass out on last season's reunion about that jewelry, Bronwyn said, bitch, I got something for you this year.
I got something for your ass.
I got something for that.
Bitch, you better get to running.
You better get to running, bitch.
Okay, Bronwyn said, baby, I'm coming locked and loaded, because when she locked in on Lisa's ass, she wouldn't let it go. And they was like, girl, just say what you want to say. Like, you beating around the bush to say what you want to say. Just say it. So eventually they pulled it out of her. Now, Brittany was really taking up for Lisa. Like, Brittany is clearly Team Lisa. So maybe Brittany feel like I feel she's trying to get her a full-time role.
That's what
baby,
it is.
she was like, let me team up with Lisa right now. And so, which led to Whitney owning that her business failed, which I thought was very big of Whitney to do, to talk about how that business did fail. And child, not Brittany tried to walk over and hug the girl. The girl was like,
Look, too soon, too much. But didn't Brittany call out Whitney's business prior to the hug situation where she was saying like, and then they showed the headlines that there was like some kind of scheme
when they was
with Whitney's business.
On the RV. Yeah. Something like a
I'm
pyramid
like, what
scheme.
is that about? Yeah, selling that Alibaba jewelry.
Off of Alibaba?
That she tried to say wasn't.
It was a pyramid scheme.
Look, it's the reason why that business failed. It's the reason why that business failed, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And my thing is, like, I wish, again, kudos to her for owning that it failed. But girl, set the record straight. Tell like what it is. And again, I also appreciated Whitney when she was pretty much explaining, she was like, you know, if Lisa would come and be honest, then she would find that she has a group of girlfriends that are like, hey, we're here to support you. We understand, blah, 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 blah. But Lisa ain't that girl. Lisa gonna always, you ain't gonna never see her sweat ever, even though she's sweating bullets.
I think Lisa is gonna be a time for her to pay the piper this season. I think a lot of stuff gonna come out, and a lot of the curtain gonna be pulled down off of Miss Lisa and the I got it all together.
And it's
I'm fabulous. Everything is perfect in my life. It's gonna be her season.
It's time. Now, friend, what about Mary Cosby? What you think about her moments throughout the show?
Mary is always the comedic relief that you need. I love her as a part of the cast. The one season where she wasn't present, she was surely missed by me at least.
You could tell, yep.
And you could tell, and it's just like her random moments, her one-liners, like when Brittany said that they were about to pass her house when they was in the RV, and she was like, oh, well, we could just drop you off. Mary do not fuck with Brittany, and I find it to be hilarious the way she will take a dig at her, any
what she
chance
said? She
can
said,
get.
that one person that just get on your nerves? That's her.
That's her, absolutely.
Now, I did find it funny when they were out doing on the little railroad. She was like, y'all know black people always die first in horror movies. No, I don't die. Go.
I said Mary was real
I love
for that.
Mary. I love Mary. Mary was talking about child. She's gonna get a fish CPR and throw it back in the river. Baby, that Mary knows she is
Dusty.
Comedy. Okay.
Dusty, Gusty. Dusty, Gusty. Gusty. Mary said, okay. Gusty it is.
Okay. Now, friend, what about Angie telling Heather, and Bronwyn, y'all had a good moment, so do you think you can be more yourself when Lisa ain't around?
Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad she
said, baby,
that.
words that need to be said, okay?
Because let me tell you, when I first started watching, so when I started from season 1 of the show, I was cool with Heather. I liked Heather. As Heather started transitioning over the seasons, when she had her little glow up, she lost her weight, and she was just, it seemed like her focus was just becoming in with the cool girls and being Lisa's bestie. I kind of started falling back from liking her like that. Absolutely, Angie was warranted in saying what she said. You're gonna act different when Lisa's around, and I'm glad that she called that shit out.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's funny that you mentioned it because I think it is very true. I don't think people expected Heather to become a fan favorite in the beginning, which she did. Everybody fell in love with Heather. Her quirkiness, her said like it is, people loved it. And I think once she found that, because one, just based on her story, she's always had low self-esteem, so she's never really been that girl that people really liked like that. So I think the weight of the fans actually gravitating to her made her feel like she needed to perform in a certain kind of way. And somehow that has made her lose that love of the fans. Because now everybody gravitate towards Angie, no shade.
Yeah.
So Angie saying that, like you said, I think was spot on, needed to be said. She needed to hear it. For hopefully she can take that in, which in my opinion looked like she really didn't because she still was gung-ho supporting Lisa Barlow. But absolutely, Heather to me was the unexpected favorite of the show, and that reign has...
Yeah. She was better off
came on down.
in the beginning. It was like, you felt like she was being more authentic to herself. And then when she's lost the weight and wanted to just be one of the pretty girls and wanted to just be Lisa's ass, then there was a shift in her.
Right.
And I preferred her before. That's just me.
I agree.
I like Big Heather.
Yeah.
Bitch, where's Big Heather? Somebody
Big
give Heather
okay.
a cheeseburger.
Don't clear the burger. Clear the burger and the lollipop drumstick.
So we can get the funny Heather back. However,
No,
I will give her
always
kudos.
be that. Yeah, it always be that kind of way around. It's just like a Chloe. Like Khloe Kardashian. Off these girls for a minute. Like Chloe in the beginning, Khloe Kardashian, big Chloe, she was everybody's favorite because she was authentic. But the moment, child, they start nicking and picking and what's that shot everybody doing? Ozempic.
Yeah.
Baby, they change. Everything changes.
Bones and skin and bones.
Child.
But yeah, now I will give Heather her props because I did observe Heather is the narrator of the show all the time. And she does a great job in confessional of like narrating the show, bringing it forward, pulling it through. So I will give her that.
Yeah. Heather is, again, like you said, like Heather still is a key piece of the show because she know how to move the story along. And I think also she can be mad at people, but I feel like she don't let that hinder for what's best for the show. So even though like they have their moments throughout this episode where they're fighting, they getting like their jabs at each other, but like they still know like, all right, we still got to get along for this trip, which again, I think makes this franchise so good right now out of every other franchise. Like, yes, they have their dark moments, but it's not drowning in darkness where every episode, child, you feel like, shit, I don't feel like watching this.
Yeah.
Hopefully that be the same camaraderie that they bring throughout this season. But friend, I can like thoroughly impressed with this first episode. Thoroughly impressed.
But Heather's, at the end of the day, she's still full of it, and she need to start riding Lisa D so hard to stay in her good graces.
She gonna have to learn how Bronwyn had to learn. She gonna have to learn how Bronwyn had to learn. Now, friend, before we move on, Angie K made a statement about Lisa's situation and compared it to Jen Shah. And baby, that sent Heather over the bridge.
Why are we even talking about Jen Shah?
Do you think Angie spoke out of turn on that, or do you think she got a point?
I don't think she spoke out of turn. And Heather just felt weird about it because she was being such a weirdo for Jen Shah. Like, you allowed this woman to literally whoop your ass.
Beat
and
your
you sat
ass.
and lied for her. So, of course, you don't want to talk about her, you know, and then you sit and like and then you're like talking like crazy about her now. But it's like, well, you the one who was riding so hard for her when she was around. And you might want to be careful what you say because she going to get out of jail at some point. And I'm sure Bravo going to want to bring her back in. And they need to bring her back in. So
I was just gonna bring it up.
You might want to tread lightly, Heather.
Friend, you want Jen Shah to come back? I want her to come back.
I want her to come back. I want her to come back. If I had my way, bitch, Monica would be back.
Oh my God, I'm so shocked. Reality Von Teese.
Yeah, she got to come back with Monica. She got to come back with Monica because they gonna come and clean up motherfucking house. You hear me?
Absolutely.
Well, friend, that was the episode. I enjoyed it. I don't have no notes. I think the girls did what was necessary. Even though the whole episode really was mainly one scene, but they, in a masterclass, put everybody's issues to the table to open up what we'll be looking forward to this season. It was entertaining. It had its funny moments. This was a masterclass Housewives episode.
Yes, absolutely.
How we do it? Okay.
What is it?
You know, bitch, they said, the gays said, get it right.
Yeah.
Sick of it.
Now, the last thing I want to point out, because it's on my heart, Bronwyn in this damn story about that jewelry, because she owned it. She tried to own it. But when she sat and said she was trying to protect the jeweler and something, it was like, girl, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
You flat out lied.
Just say you lied.
You was trying to be that girl.
You want to look fabulous and really don't.
And you was lying and you got caught in a lie. Like, it's like you tried to own it, but like you still was trying to lie in the owning. So for that, I had to whack her. But Bronwyn,
like,
I'm glad they brought it back up though.
Yeah, what did he say? You think you that girl and you're really not.
You're really not. Right.
But yeah, I appreciate her being honest about it. But again, like you said, like, don't try to soften the blow. Like, just your hot seat moment that you sitting in for now. We're going to move past it, but just sit in the hot seat for now. And on like, girl, you lied about that damn niggas. And bitch, ain't nobody buying no $4 million niggas like that. Not right now, unless you Beyonce. We know not on Bravo you ain't. No shade to Bravo, but come on now. Yeah, but I enjoyed this episode, friend. I really did. I did
too. And I found it interesting that they were it wasn't like a bunch of different things going on, but however, they were still able to like keep my attention. Just with one scene of them being in like a damn trailer trash RV park.
That's it. Yeah. And that lets you know this is a group that's made for TV. They're made for TV, and I think they understand they on TV. They understand what's entertainment. They know how far they take shit. They still give you those little moments where it's a little clutch your pearls.
Yeah.
Whitney talking about that girl sucking dick for a living.
Sucking dick?
Listen, when I tell you I jumped off the couch.
Do you hear me? But yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with this first episode. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of the season.
Absolutely. I'm glad that we are here with Salt Lake City.
All right, friend, let's get to the social media roundup. What the people saying out there?
So Dijone D says, I love having Brittany on the show because her mere existence in the friend group pisses the girls off. And Cleverly Chloe says, my God, Heather is always on the wrong side of history, trying to suck up to the popular girls. Ooh. Lady, you are 51. When will the approval of other women no longer be this important to you? And Bravo and Blaze says, Jen Shah is going to beat the shit out of Heather Gay when she gets out. And we all know that to be
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what's finna go down, baby. She in there lifting them weights too and got all the muscles. Baby, she coming right for her.
2 black eyes. Hit her with a 2-piece.
She say, bitch, I gave you 1 last time. Now you're working on 2.
Right.
That is funny. Friend, that was hilarious. That was a good one right there. That's funny. That's funny, child.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be here every week talking about our girls of Real Housewives Salt Lake City. Y'all, like this video, share it, comment. If you're new here, go and hit that subscription button. We cut up like this every single week. And until next time, y'all already know, we'll holler.
Peace.